Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our lecture number 4. It pertains to questions on simple interest and compound interest. First of all, simple interest questions. Question number 1 is, if rupees 72 amounts to rupees 95.04 in 2 years, what will rupees 78 in 3 years at the same rate of interest? The solution. Here P is rupees 72, time is 2 years, then the simple interest is equal to 95.04 minus 72, it is equal to 23.04. This interest is for 2 years. We know that I is equal to P and R. Now by putting the values rupees, principal amount, time and interest, rupees 23.04 is equal to 78 equal to 72 into 72 is the principal amount, time is 2 years and rate is R over 100. Now we want to calculate the R, the rate. R or rate is equal to the 100 will come to here and 72 and 2 will come here. Now by calculating we get 16% is the rate, which if added to this amount for 2 years, this comes to 95.04. Now we have principal amount, we have to calculate the amount of rupees 78 in 3 years. Now the principal is 78 rupees, N is 3 years and rate is this. Now the I is equal to P and R, 78 into 3 over 16 over 100. This comes to 37.44 rupees. The amount will be principal plus interest. This comes to 115.44. This is the second question on simple interest. The simple interest on a sum of money at 8% is 128 for 5 years. What will be the simple interest on the same sum for 8 years at 5%? All the questions upon simple interest can be calculated by this simple formula, I is equal to P and R. Now in this question we need the principal to calculate interest for 8 years at 5%. To calculate the principal, I is equal to P and R. We have to calculate this P. I is given 128. P is to be known and 5 years at 8%. When we calculated this, we have P is equal to 320. Now we have a P. Now the question is the simple interest on the same amount, this amount, for 8 years at 5%. I is equal to P and R. Now the P is 320 into 8 into 5% is equal to 128. The answer is same. Question number 3. A sum of money lent out at simple interest becomes 920 in 3 years and rupees 1000 in 5 years. What is the sum lent? We know that simple interest for 1 year is equal to the second year, is equal to the third year. It is always equal. This amount contains 3 years interest, this amount contains 5 years interest. If we deduct these, we have 2 years interest. That's the simple interest for 2 years is equal to 1000 minus 920, it is equal to 80. 80 is interest for 2 years. Now simple interest for 1 year, divide this 80 by 2, it is 40. Now we want to calculate the sum or the original amount. If we multiply this 40 into 3, it comes 120. If we deduct 120 from 920, it comes to 80, and this is the original sum. This can also be calculated deducting 5 years interest from 1000. This 40 for 1 year, 5 years is equal to 200. When we deduct 200 from this 1000, it is 800. Now the question number 4. The sum of money at simple interest amounts to rupees 763 in 1.5 years and to rupees 868 in 4 years. Find the interest rate per annum. It is like the third question. First of all, we will calculate the simple interest for 2.5 years. It is this amount becomes in 1.5 year and this amount becomes in 4 years. Because in case of simple interest per year is equal year after year. So when we deduct this amount from that, we will get the interest of 2.5 years. 668 minus 763 is equal to rupees 105. It is equal to 2.5 years interest. Now we will calculate simple interest for 1 year. We will divide this and we have rupees 42. Now this amount becomes in 1.5 years. We shall calculate the interest for 1.5 year. 1.5 year, 42 into 1.5 is equal to 63. Now we will calculate the principal. 763 minus 63 is equal to 700. This was the principal. Now we can calculate the rate. I is equal to PNR, or 63 is equal to rupees 700 into 1.5 year into rate over 100. Now the rate is equal to 6%. We will calculate this. Here is the question number 5. A person took a loan of rupees 2000 at 5% simple interest. He returned rupees 1000 at the end of first year. What he will pay to clear his account at the end of year 2? Now we know that simple interest can be calculated by I is equal to PNR. P is equal to 2000 into 5% into 1 year. For the first year, the interest will be rupees 100. And 2000 plus 100, it becomes 2100. Minus what he repays after 1 year, 1000. Now the remaining amount is rupees 1100. The interest for the second year, it is equal to 1000 into 5% into 1 is equal to 50. The remaining amount is 1100 plus 50 rupees. It will be repaid 1150. Because no interest is calculated on the accrued interest on the previous year. Only the interest will be calculated on the principal amount in case of simple interest. After simple interest questions, now we will discuss compound interest questions. Question number 1. If you want to double an investment made today in 7 years' time, what annual interest will you earn? We know that future sum is equal to P into 1 plus R raised to the power n. Therefore, 2P is equal to P into 1 plus R raised to the power n. Suppose P is equal to rupees 100. Then 200 is equal to 100 plus 1 plus R raised to the power 7. Or 1 plus R raised to the power 7 is equal to 200 over 100 is equal to 2. Thus, therefore, 1 plus R is equal to 2 under root 7th power, or R is equal to 2 under root 7 minus 1. When we calculate this, it comes to 1.104091 minus 1. It is equal to 0.1041, that is 10.41%. It means the what annual interest will you earn is 10.4741%. Question number 2. If a bank deposit certificate will pay rupees 2000 in 9 years from now for an initial deposit of rupees 1000, what interest rate will the investor earn? Same question, only in this question no amount is given and we have supposed this rupees 100. Now here are the amounts given. He deposited rupees 1000. Same future sum is equal to P into 1 plus R raised to the power n. 1000 into 1 plus R raised to the power 9 is equal to 2000. It means 1 plus R raised to the power 9 is equal to 2000 over 1000 is equal to 2. Or 1 plus R is equal to 2 under root to the power 9. R is equal to 2 under root 9 minus 1. When we calculated this amount, this comes to 1.08006 minus 1. When we deducted 1 from this, here is 0.08006, means about 8%. Here is question number 3 on compound interest. What is the present value of a security that is expected to pay rupees 8.440 per year up to infinity when the interest rate is 12%? We know that present value of a security when it is in perpetuity is equal to interest over interest rate. But the interest is 8.40 and interest rate is 12%. When we divide it, it comes to rupees 70. Question number 4. A person borrowed rupees 2000 at simple interest of 12% per annum and lent this whole sum at the compound interest of 12% per annum the same day. What he gained at the end of 5 years? Now we calculate the compound interest. Compound interest is equal to 2000 into 1.12 raised to the power 5 minus 2000. That comes to rupees 1524 and paisa 68. The simple interest 2000 into 5 years into 12%, it comes to 1200. The difference is 524 and paisa 68. He gained at the end of 5 years 524 and paisa 68. Now the question number 5 is the difference between compound interest and simple interest on a sum of money for 4 years at 10% per annum is rupees 7692. Find the sum invested. We calculate the compound interest in the same way, but the amount is not given, so we put x here. X into 1.1 raised to the power 4 minus x is equal to 1.4641 x minus x, that is equal to 0.4641 x. And when we calculate this in a simple interest method, it is x into 10% into 4, that is equal to 4 over 10x is equal to 0.4000x. The difference between the compound interest and simple interest is equal to 0.0641x. Now the question says that the difference is equal to rupees 7,692. So 0.0641x is equal to rupees 7,692. When we calculated the x, then x is equal to 7,692 over 0.0641. It comes to rupees 1,20,000.